Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the strongest Mordekaiser jungle build at the moment. It's also the strongest Mordekaiser top build as well, and that is to go heavy penetration. We want to get an early rocket belt because that gets us on top of the enemies with the dash and speed up. After that, we want Sork shoes. These both give penetration, and obviously the rocket belt, speed up and dash help us to get on top. And more importantly, the rocket belt rockets, which are long range, will apply Rylai's slow. So when we rocket belt towards them, they'll also be slowed from our Rylai's, and then we can simply R them and destroy them. Looks like they did an invade level 1. That kind of sucks for us. I hate level 1 invade cheeses. And my comp's terrible. We have Teemo Grass Teemo ADC with Kaisa support. It's gonna be quite the game. Let's kite them on over. The cool thing is it doesn't look like they actually started in my jungle, which is nice. They simply did a cheese invade. They take your camps, it's a lot worse. Because Mordekaiser is slow, it's hard for us to get into their jungle very efficiently. Bonk. Q into E. You don't really need your W level 2. Mord farm's pretty healthy. They'll just get your W at level 3. Your E does damage, your W doesn't, is the reason why. As you can see, we didn't even bother to go for a potion, since Mord does farm pretty healthy. You also have to keep in mind the lower on health you are, the bigger healing you get from killing the primary monster in the camp. So tried to keep my passive up there, didn't quite get there in time. Passive is so much shred. It's also movement speed. The movement speed gets higher per level. Starts out at 3%, gets all the way up to 9%. Very big movement speed bonus. Now we have our W. Let's pop the E into Q. If something's munching on your shield big time, just let it keep munching. But if something's doing barely any damage, reactivate your shield after about 1.5 seconds, because after that it decays super fast. That way we can still get a heal. So here, for example, we're going to W right as he autos us, so we can block about 2 autos. So we should have reactivated after the second one there. Get him with the Q auto. Mord has a great auto range at 175 as well. Our Q only hits the big one. It does more damage if it hits a single target versus both. And we just did a leashless full clear, about 320, and we're ready to go. High HP as well. Go ahead and reactivate. Jarvan is topside. He did not do a full clear. He probably skipped his Krugs. Yorick is about to die. Oof. Gragas beat down. Might be able to get his Gromp. Should be spawning in here in a second. Ghost is probably a little better on Mord. Flash is still good though. I took Flash because of the Jarvan R. I want to be able to get outside of that consistently. Go ahead and get Blasting Wand, Control Word, Oracles. Very nice. It's a big wave pushing to my bot side, but my top camps are coming up, so I don't really want to come over here. It's also going to be hard to kill the Pyke. Our easiest gank is it's their mid laner. Typically on slow junglers, you don't want to gank mid because it's such a short amount of space to chase. But Twisted Fate, he can't really dodge our E. Pyke can, and so can Gragas consistently with their dashes. I'll leave this right here. A lot of top laners and junglers will ward this area to give themselves some super forward vision. Go ahead and reactivate for the heal, and here we go. He's healing back super fast, refills. We'll get him with the EQ. Missed my Q like a dingus. There's my speed up. He's dead. I'm gonna let him sizzle. I think his Krug should be up because he took Scuttle. He's at 20 CS. Scuttle's gone. So yeah, Krugs are up. Sick. Yeah, they're level 1 Krugs as well. Go and smite those. That's so good for us to get some kill participation. The free boots, more movement speed than any other boots. Like 10 more permanent movement speed. So it's tier 1 boots plus 10 permanent. You get to take that with you to your next pair of boots. It's big for a champ like Mord. Cosmic's just broken in general. Lower item ability haste and summoner spell haste. So we get our summons more and we get a rocket belt more. We have to save Hook for after he presses R. my passive. Again with our E, auto, and the Q. Might be able to kill them both here, question mark. Getting Q flash on this guy, and I missed. I don't know how I missed my Q, but I did. That's really bad. It should have killed Jarvan there if it hit. He didn't have items, but when I Q flashed, he apparently went into the other edge of the bush. So my bad. Unfortunate. We'll go top lane here. Pike's too hard to deal with. With the item advantage, we really shouldn't lose that. It's just the enemy bot lane rotating. I greeded for that. It's too high risk. Want to hit the big one. 2 smite charges, might as well use one. We should be able to hit 6 off blue, Gromp, and Scuttle here. Gragas no boots yet. Drop the Q, smite this. Our damage is pretty high right now. Bonk. He's going for it. York's taking damage as well. He got perma CC'd under turret. He has phage though, plus D shield, so he's got quite a bit of tankiness. I don't have my hook here. Good with the EQ auto and the R. Where the heck did this guy go? There it is, I think. I have him cut off here. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That is so stupid. You actually get away with that. What is that damage, bro? What in the world? How is that? How is that okay? How is that okay? Oh man, I don't mind. Since we traded it, it's fine. We'll get our free boots fast, but wow. So that's something else. Twisted Fate flashed. We were in the bush with him. He had no boots. Instantly got over the wall. At least we got his flash. It's something. We'll gank bot here in a second. When E's back up. After we take an auto, we'll use shield. That way we're using health regeneration and our jungle item self-heal. Now we'll head on over. Down goes mid lane. I gotta get on Varus. We'll lead in with the smite, going for an auto in the Q. I still have my hook for if he flashes it. Because the thing is, if his flashes up and we throw out hook and he dodges it, but let's say I throw out my Q and he flashes it, then I can hook him with my E. Since I was already behind him, we didn't want to throw out our hook early. Otherwise, if he flashes, we'll never be able to get to him. We'll have our free boots here in a moment as well. Even though we're 1 and 2, we're in a really good spot to carry this game with 3 KP. They got Dragon. Oof. Hate to see that. My R's back up. I'm going to go bot side. Gragas is... He's kind of broken. York should be able to handle with the Hold Breaker. Seriously have a control word here. Hold Breaker is going to decimate him. He bought it kind of early though. I think it's before level 11. Hold Breaker kind of sucks. But then level 12 and up, it's pretty good. Oh, I can't believe I flashed for that. That sucks. That sucks balls. I had this blast cone here as well. He gets away, that's good. Yeah, you stayed, buddy. You're greedy. Hey, bud, you might want to use your R. Got the smite. So we land the E and a Q, and you're dead. Feels good. I'll leave this for Teemo. He doesn't deserve it, but it'd be really rude to take it from him there. You don't want to be a rude dude to your teammates. You're on the same team. Twisted Fate, no boots. I have my R. Hopefully this isn't worded. Doesn't seem to be. When he throws that stun card, then I'll get him with hook. That was a good juke, bud. Psych. Drop the Q. We need to get red buff auto on him. You pulled the wrong card. Auto into Q. Down you go, buddy. From feeder, from feeder to carry. We'll take it. 3-2. A little bit of a comeback game. I still have my shield, so we're chilling. Yeah, suck on that. He got decimated. And Jarvan's arguably the strongest jungler in the game right now. He's ultra, ultra, ultra meta. He's good in every elo, particularly high elo. Still pretty good even in lower elo. Big damage from Vel'Koz, point blank range, snipe. I need to reset. We're on full rocket belt. No need for us to greed. Q's doing about 352 single target. We'll pull this over. Nice. Let's pull him back out a bit. I know you like that, Gromp. Nasty frog. It's back time. Drags up on a lot of gold. Why would I go fight this guy? I don't have R. I don't even have smite. There's no way for us to kill him in any universe here, no matter how poorly he plays it. And now we go for Rylai's. That way we can rock about Rylai's and cripple people. My CS score is kind of low. I think it's because I've been ganking so much, even though my ganks haven't all been panning out. Because 13-minute mark, you could definitely have closer to like 90 CS. On a more jungle in the bunghole. We have 0 wards on Dragon. We don't have mid prio, and we have a guy missing bot lane, so. Even if I was there right now and I had it warded, I can't do much by myself. Kaisa needs to get her ward down. I don't want to use my control ward because I already have that laid. I don't have my R. Nice jump. That's good. Hey, friend. Oh, are you dead, my guy? He's gonna flash here. I can feel it. Got him. Guess he didn't have flash. I kind of had them on the pinch, but I think they might have been able to kill me. Why is Vel'Koz all the way over there? Boom! Double hook into W. Oh, we'll take it. We did so much damage since we landed a big AoE Q and E that we got so much shield value from our shield bar or whatever. That was delicious. Very nutritious. Speaking of nutritious, if you add fruit to your cereal, it's so much better. It'll also like kind of keep you away from eating just like candy cereal, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Fruit Loops, because it'd be really gross if you put fruit in one of those because they're already like as sweet and candy as they are. I've been swapping more over to almost like granola or muesli type cereal. So you can get some more less processed type stuff in there. Fruits, seeds, nuts, less processed grain like the rolled oats or whatever. Alright, here we go. I have Rocket Belt. He has Everfrost though. Nice ward, buddy. Psych. My R is about to be up, so I don't really want to back until I can afford Rylai's, which is in a little bit. If I was the enemies, I would kill my bot lane for being this far pushed. But since Varus is dead, it limits that a little bit. Auto into Q. Nice. Could go mid again. Just rocket belt into him. Makes it so easy, because if you go Rift Maker, you can't get to anybody. Plus, I think Rift Maker is over nerfed. It really is over nerfed. It's not that great of an item. Rocket belt for the speed up. I'm moving 390. He's moving 394. This guy's faster than me. Gonna hook Q auto R. Gonna send him straight to Mexico. Watch this. Bonk. Got him. Jarvan was top side. Hey, buddy. I don't think that hit. Oh. How do you get over there? Get with the hook Q. Oh, yeah, Pike. That it was a bit questionable. We're going to smite Q. Down he goes. Walk this guy down for a second. You got chonked for that. Big moves from the Gragas here. EQ auto. Oh, he has Everfrost. Bonk. Got him with the Q. Auto with E. I want to get out of this Varus crap, man. Good. Those are some good team mushrooms. Seriously. That team mushroom was high level. Easy. Not even close. Oh, man. What a goose. R's up in 40. It's time for me to back for Rylai's. Get that heavy item synergy going on. Mord's late game is a bit iffy because people can start cleansing your R with QSS. And AD carries also get a lot of shreds, so you want to make sure you're securing drags. Typically go demonic at this point. So yeah, our rocket belt will slow by 30% per 1 second whenever we use the active. The active is not that long of a cooldown because ability haste and obviously item ability haste interacts with it. It's supposed to be 40 seconds, but it's probably going to be closer to 30 or 25. I'll try to pay attention to that next time we use it. Wow, feels bad. Support Kai'Sa's doing some serious damage. If I could build up my pass and walk it into this guy, that'd be perfect. I have 9% extra movement speed. Rocket belt for the slow. EQ auto. We'll let him simmer. We'll let him sizzle on high. Let him sizzle on 500 Fahrenheit for at least 8 minutes. Or in this case, 3 seconds. Alright, he's out of there. And nobody wants to fight us. That's the thing on Mord. That's why Riftmaker kind of sucks. It's because everyone just runs from you anyways. Where the heck was that? Alright, I'll take you with me, boy. I got my passive up. That's huge. It's going to drop, though. I need to get an auto on before it does. Auto Q auto. Get him with the hook auto. Walk past that. Auto Q. Almost killed them both. I didn't quite have the mobility. If my rocket belt was back up, they're both dead there. We'll go for dragon right after I take this. Wolf looking thick. Whack. Killing Warwick over here. Now we can go get the drag. Mord has just such great animations. His base skin looks like a legendary like $50 skin, right? That's how good his base skin is. Even the recall animation is just so intense. You can also recall, like recalls in League, they're only stopped if they hit your health, not your shield. So if you have a shield and they hit you, that doesn't actually stop your recall. So like here I could W and probably like get off close to a full recall before my shield fully fades. Wow, Teemo took my red buff, that little scumbag. Alright, buddy. I'll be taking that. I still have my rocket belt to close distance, but this is looking bad. Yeah, probably should have just held on to my flash. It's a nice cleanup from the Vel'Koz. After Demonic, we'll go for Zhonya's. We can time out a Varus R that's on us or a stun card rise that's about to hit me. I'll play it pretty hard. That is a relative weakness of Mordekaiser. Once there's a lot of people on top of you, it's hard to move around. You have a big hitbox, so it's hard to dodge skill shots. And you don't have any dashes, so any skill shots they throw out, they can put them out with confidence. That's why Mordekaiser R is what it is. If they're all throwing their crap at you in midair, you just pop someone with R and you can essentially dodge it and get out of the way of it, because you go into the shadow realm where those objects no longer exist, whether it's a Heimer turret or Zyra plants or whatever. It's no longer there. I think even with Gragas barrel, if Gragas sets down a Q and I R him, pretty sure his barrel doesn't come to the shadow realm. Most things don't come to the shadow realm. Like Yuumi, for example. If Yumi's on someone and I R whoever she's on, she doesn't come in there as well, even though she's a parasite. Rocket Belt, you slowed, but then you flashed. If you didn't have flash there, he dies. I was going to get closer and land the E. They're down 3 inhibs. That's rough. My R is up. They can try to kill me. Goodbye, friend. Get him with the QR. Gotta save my homie. Auto into Q. Down you go. Had the auto pressure on him. Red buff slow plus my Rylai slow. Nice job, Gragas. That's a big move right there. He's trying to get me to come into his fountain. Get with the EQ. Down you go. Get this guy off of me. Nice. We'll take it. Let's go, baby. Ended 12, 3, and 8. Let's get damage taken in runes. Looking at damage health enemy champions, we had the most in the game. Very nice. Gragas not too far behind. For damage taken, upper part of the pack, not the highest. For self-mitigated, we were the most with our shield spam. Very nice. What is that delta? 4,000? You count 4,000 to our damage taken, we were still, would have been roughly number 2. And then for runes high value, all in all, Mordekaiser, guys, you have to try him with Rocket Belt. It is objectively better because you can close that distance and consistently kill people. If you do not have Rocket Belt Rylai's, if they simply choose not to fight you, there's nothing you can do. That's just how it is. If you enjoyed this Mordekaiser video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.